Cheese.
Hello.
Did you just say cheese? I'm sure you said cheese.
I did. You know, Domi, when I take photos of people, and I don't know if you do this, but if I take a photo of someone, I'm like,
I'm
on the
smiling
other,
big time. I'm like,
yeah, on the other side of the camera. It's flipping hilarious. Folks, good evening. Good
we're back.
afternoon. You did on catch up, whatever blows your hair back. I'm gonna find our link. Domi, I'm quite a fan of this head thing in your hair, but now I could not wear that. I'd look like a bit of a. I thought I'd look great.
You
with
know,
that thing.
I own two headgears. It's either a pearl clip or this bad boy. And can I tell you a little bit of a history on why this bad boy is worn? It is
Go.
when I cannot wash my hair. As a blonde girl, you would know you cannot wash your hair daily. This is when the day before a hair wash is needed.
Oh yeah, no, listen, mine.
It's a cover.
I've got a lot of dry shampoo in it as well. I'm gonna wash it tomorrow. But anywho, team, please say this is quite a funny start to this chat. Say hello. I see Lorraine is here. Nix is here, which is lovely.
Oh, there we are. Which stream are you on? Are you and Jeff together? Because I'll go into the one stream.
I'm on Jeff.
The other one.
I'm on Jeff.
Okay. I'm on Jeff together, and I can see the lovely Pat and the lovely Karen.
Yay!
With us.
D-Dog is here. Dailene's here. Shess is here. Marlies is here. Lovely to see you, folks. Hello, Claire.
Jolene, good evening. Hi. I love it.
Are you able to see who's watching? You know, it says like someone is watching. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, but then they have to be a Facebook friend of mine, and I've been very bad with my profile. But no.
Carla's hilarious. She's like, as a brunette, the start of this conversation has been fascinating. Carla, I want to say one thing before we start talking about, why we're here, is that I think brunettes have it easier in terms of dirty hair. Because if you're blonde and you've got dirty hair, it's very obvious and it does not look fresh. If you go dark, it's fine. It's basically nobody can see it. Anyway,
wait. Adding to that, I feel brunettes and darkheads have it easier on coastal living because seawater and blonde hair is not your friend. I don't know about you, Kate.
I quite enjoy it like a beach. Anyway, Domi and I are not chatting a lot. Folks, so lovely to see you. If you are here live with us, welcome. And if you are seeing this on catch up, maybe having a relaxed glass of vino on your last week of holiday, if you still are on holiday. But Domi and I are here to just first of all say hi and welcome each other back from leave and talk about our year just a little bit. And then also what Domi and I have got in store in the next 3 weeks. So Domi, first of all, welcome back. I know you were in Durbs for a bit. How was your time off? I know it wasn't long, but it was
well, I think we were off at the same time, so it was it was awesome. It was nice to be in Durbs. I got back yesterday, so I'm in Stellenbosch, and it is hot. It is cooking in Stellenbosch. There's no wind. No, it's good. And you, Kate, where were you, by the way? I didn't even ask where you were.
Team. So Claire's great. She's like, what other community talks about blondes versus brunettes? Anyway, Domi, I was meant to go to Plett with my mom and the extended family, and then my mom got COVID, and then that was a little bit of a mare. And then we were worried about my grands, so we actually didn't end up going at all, which was a little bit sad. But I did go to the bush with some friends, which was really lovely, just to switch off. And I saw a cheetah in real life, which I've never seen before. It was absolutely frothing. Hello, Lynn. And that was great. So it didn't quite have the family Christmas, but on Thursday, we're going to go for dinner at my brother's house because my younger brother's down from the UK still. So we're going to have a Christmas dinner / my brother's birthday dinner combined. So at least it's something. I think we all put so much emphasis around this time of year with being with family and whatnot. And sometimes, especially now in this day and age, and this situation, it doesn't always happen like that. But whoever's here live, whatever you were doing over the last 2 weeks, whether you had COVID, whether you didn't, whether you were with friends, with family, on your own, with your pets, we hope that you at least switched off a little bit. How was it leaving Kitty Cat?
Oh, you know how I feel about that. So he goes off to the kiddie hotel. I don't know if I told you, but the lady that I send him off to, she sends me little picture updates. It's very cute.
Yes! Oh my gosh! Dom, that is so funny. So when Harold and Harper, they go to, well, guys, let me tell you about this. So this, again, not really what we hear about, but we like just chatting.
But here we are.
Harold and Harper go to a place in Noordhoek called, wait for it, Vienna's Village. I mean, it is classic. And it's basically 80% of them are sausage dogs. They have to be under 11 kilograms. But also you get updates like throughout the day, photos of them. They've got bunk beds where they sleep, and they have nap time, and they get treat time, and they get all these other things. So they have the best time there, and they have a fat jaw with their mates. So I'm sure it's much the same for the cats. They might not bark, but I'm sure they have a great time.
Do you know what the place is called? I send them to. It's called Cat's Pajamas. It's almost like a little sleepover. And then they've got like these outdoor enclosures. They've got grass. It's so cute. But it's I mean, for you and I, our pets are babies. So I mean, obviously.
Oh yeah, no, it's where they are everything. But it was good to switch off. I'd actually didn't go on social media at all, which was really nice. Just general like switch off and off the screen and all that. And now Dami and I are back with vengeance for January. And obviously our third member of our little group, the trio, is Seri, but she's still on her on leave. So the theme for the challenges is start, which is really awesome. So we obviously starting the year. First of all, off the bat, I have to say, it does not matter which one you do. You're not going to make a wrong choice.
We don't mind.
We don't mind. So yes, Dami is start with a crunch. And Dami, what is? I mean, I was talking about it the other day when I went live. Is I said Dynamite comes in small packages, and I feel like your sessions and your challenges, you are this little person that brings so much and makes people seriously graft. And you're for someone who hasn't done a challenge, or who already has and is doing it again, what's like the focus of your challenge?
So what I like how you say it, it's almost like an undercover sneaky workout.
Oh, yeah.
What I like about my challenge over 21 days is that not one workout is the same. So your Monday, your Wednesday, your Friday workouts is obviously our pre-recorded ones. Like each one has a different focus. So you'll have a cardio and strength focus. Then you'll have a stability and core strength focus. Then you'll have a bit of a power focus. So it constantly changes. It keeps you on your toes. And I think that's where the sneakiness comes in, is you don't really know what to expect.
Yeah.
You see me in Pilates, you're like, oh, it'll be Pilates. But I've got intervals, I've got cardio, I've got strength. But I focus everything on your core. So obviously, I think everyone by now knows that I love core work. You always have core work in your sessions. But at the end of the day, you're still doing a full body workout. So we're still working on some cardiovascular work. We're still doing some functional strength work. We're still doing stability work. But it's going to challenge you in a way where you actually use your mind as well. So you're thinking, there's some coordination, there's some balance. So it's quite exciting if you look
at
some co-ords. That's fine. So that's more or less what you can expect from it.
Don't want to
it is a bit of a my aubergines are already out. I just took them out the oven before we went live. I was like, I can't risk them being burnt. But essentially, it's a nice way to start off the year. It's about 90% low impact, but again, don't let that fool you. I would say beginners to intermediate, 100%. You'll manage from both spectrums. At the end of the day, it's timed intervals as well, so you push yourself as hard as you can. But that's more or less what you can expect. Starting from the core, full body workout, strength, cardio, stability work, and a whole lot of fun. You'll see actually the one session I filmed with my mom. I was like, you know what? She's done 3 core challenges with me. She's going to do a workout.
That's so awesome, Lynn. And what a team cat as well. That sounds epic. It is a lot of fun. That's amazing.
Katie?
Yeah.
Tell me, you and Sarah, this is the first time the two of you linked up.
I know.
What are your first thoughts?
So there's been quite a lot of requests that have come through previously around Sarah and I joining forces. And we were really excited that we are able to do that. So Sarah and I have quite a lot of our method to our sessions and our thinking around training is very similar. We like intensity, but the big piece is we love strength as well. So it's that strength element mixed with cardio. So if you do my sessions, you know that most of the time your heart rate is pretty high. Or even if it's not high, it's because you're having a really strong focus on strength, on a strength-based movement. So Sarah and I, two similar mindsets have come together. I'd say our sessions are probably more intermediate, some definitely advanced, but it doesn't matter if you're not advanced. I think that's what's really important. Remember, in all of our sessions, live sessions, challenges, there's always alternatives and variations, and it's really important that you're doing all of those sessions according to your ability. So don't be scared the fact that it might be Sarah and I, or say Sarah's leading a session or whatever it is. You will be fine. I promise you, you'll get through them. So it's a strength focus, but with a lot of fitness and cardio at the same time. So it's a really nice. I froth for that kind of training because I love the duo, and it makes me feel really empowered. And I think that's what Sarah and I love, is we like to feel strong, we like to feel empowered, we like to challenge ourselves, and that amazing the endorphin rush that you get, like that incredible high, like it's epic. You just like, yeah, I can do this, So that's the training. But I think a big thing is where Sarah and I came up with Start With Your Heart, is that we are going to be focusing a lot on looking in, reflecting, especially over the last year. So, people know that I've had a little bit of a challenging one personally, and Sarah's also had some tough times, being all the way there and moving and Baba and all of that. So we are going to be having quite a lot of chats and focuses and expression and connection and reflection on all of that. I think sometimes when we are wanting to be a better version of ourselves, and people call it being healthier, we kind of neglect what's happening in. And I think that's really important, and that's why we're saying we're starting with the heart, because we're starting in and kind of in coming out. And that's it will be we might challenge you personally and ask you to reflect quite a lot, and there might be some emotional moments, but that's good, because that's where you grow, that's where you learn. So yeah, we are very excited. And what's so cool is that she's in the US, I'm here, done split screens at like 4 a.m. my time, 11 o'clock, just making it work. And it's fun, and we have a laugh, and we have some interesting starts. I've never heard Siri so quiet, can I just say, in one
of your workouts.
In all of my workouts, she does not speak. And she said to me at the beginning, she's like, Kate, I promise you, I'm not going to say much when I do a session. Anyway, so yeah, that is our challenge. We are so excited. We're so excited to connect and engage and interact with all of you. So, team, does anyone here that's live with us have any questions about the challenges? I suppose also maybe something to touch on, Domi, is equipment-wise. For ours, you need weights or cans. Much like all of our lives, it isn't too much different. And Domi, I don't know if there's anything specific equipment-wise.
Sorry, just very quickly. I see there's a question for me over here. Do you mind if I quickly jump in there?
Oh, wonderful. No, go. I can't see.
Yeah.
Go.
So I see, no, it's on screen. Look forward. I see Claire, some message for Claire. Claire, sorry. You can definitely join my challenge. There's no jumping. I think there's probably about 3 movements throughout the entire challenge where there is some jumping where I give you the alternative. So it's 100% fine with your plantar fasciitis, but actually amazing because you'll strengthen your glutes. So everything leading down to your legs, I promise you, it will definitely give you a good workout. Just and give your feet also a chance to recover. But Claire, pop me a message after. I'm more than happy to chat to you on WhatsApp. You can pop me either Facebook Messenger. Either way, I'm more than happy to help you. I think it'll be quite awesome. And then team, remember, because when you're doing the challenge, you're on club, right? That means you can go have a look at our brand new habits course. We've got our makeup courses. We've got all our past courses, more calm, less stress. Yes, I said it right. I almost said it the other way around. Kathleen's got courses. And then, of course, you've got your nutrition plan. So this round with the challenges, it's not more tailored because you put your preference in. So no one gets the exact same meal plan. You're going to say what your preferences are, and you're going to get your meal plan, which is really, really cool. I think that's one of the coolest features with the nutrition.
Because we're all a bit fussy with food, huh? Let's be honest. I mean, seriously. Some of us enjoy, a little quinoa thing, and some of us like, can I have some eggs on toast, please? So, team, nutrition-wise, there's all of that. You're getting that. And look, it's 21 days, but you know what is flipping epic, but I'm absolutely frothing about, which I can't believe I didn't mention, is team. We are basically, it's like climbing Everest, okay? With the summit of this thing, the summit of both challenges is a 26-hour workout. That is the final workout. Like, how insane is that? That's never happened before, by the way. You've never done a challenge where the end of the challenge, the last day, the last workout, is a 26-hour workout. We've got it scheduled. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be fire. It's going to be epic. So it's even more reason to jump on board. I mean, as you can see, we're very excited. And you can't go wrong. Dami, myself, and Sarah, we're all very close. We all support each other. We want you to enjoy it, whichever one you do. You're welcome to message us, but it's going to be epic. And you have until midnight on Saturday. And what's another side note is that Dami and I are together on Saturday for a session, which we actually also haven't done a live Saturday class together.
No, we haven't. I think let's quickly tell everyone very quickly about Saturday.
Go, girl.
I thought this was very cool. So Kate and I are splitting Saturday's 8 a.m. workout. So this Saturday, I'm instructing Kate in my Start with the Crunch style training. And then Kate's going to be instructing me in her Start with her Heart style training. And then Tash is also joining us. So half of your workout is going to be my style challenge. The other half will be Kate. Obviously, alternatives to everyone. But what's quite cool is you can get a taste of both of us. And I think it's the best of both worlds. We're going to have so much fun. I think you and I are going to have the most fun swapping seats.
We should like chronicle or something.
Cool.
Like we need a match or something.
No, we will.
And then Kathleen is doing her yoga at 7:15. So we've got a beautiful morning. Jono called us Charlie's Angels earlier, which I didn't correct him on. So team, that's what's happening. Saturday, you're getting a little taste of it. You got until midnight on Saturday, sign up. Please go and do it. Honestly and truly, both challenges are epic. You just make a decision. Isn't a right or wrong one. But it's going to be flipping amazing. And we're starting on Monday as our first day. So best you be there. Dami, I don't have anything else. I think people are absolutely frothing. I don't see any other questions coming through. Unless you can.
No, I haven't seen. No, I just see Lana joined us and Brenda is with us, which is really cool. I see Renee was also here. So I think it's really cool to see a few of us with us. But remember, we're building up to the 26-hour workout. So it's the next 3 weeks.
Yeah.
If you took a nice little break over December, that's fine. We're building you up until the 26-hour workout. We're going to see you this Saturday for a half. I forgot to tell you, Katie, and then we'll let everyone go eat some dinner because I know you're now quite hungry. When I was naming the workout, I was like, I don't want to say start with a crunchy heart. I don't know. I don't think I even messaged you. I was like, let's start with a hearty crunch.
No, I love it. It's going to be amazing. And team, there's going to be a little video that's going to come up now at the end of this chat that you must watch. But we are going to. Oh, you got a question?
I can't see. Would you mind
Lisa,
reading it out?
She says, I see Dom's challenges beginner is there space for pushing the level up personally? I have absolutely no doubt about that.
100%. Lisa, you've done my previous challenge before. And I know you're more towards intermediate side. Definitely, you can push a little bit higher from intermediate. It's timed intervals. So for the time on, at your fitness level, you go at your level. So that's a really awesome thing. Not to be underestimated. I get a lot. I underestimated this challenge, but you can definitely push harder. 100%. You'll see. I'm doing actually quite a few workouts with you. It's going to be a challenge, though. Definitely. You're not going to leave thinking you haven't worked out.
No, team. You're gonna get banged. It's gonna be amazing. But listen, seriously, for me, probably one of the biggest selling points of these two challenges, if I was someone that would push me over, is building up to that 26 hours and finishing on that night. If you were here with us last year, you know how much gees and energy and fire was in that 25-hour workout. This is going to be bigger and better. It's going to be amazing. So thank you for joining us, Dami. It was lovely to chat to you. So glad that we are back together. And I'll see you live on Saturday, and I'll see everyone else live on Saturday. If you've got questions, please send us a little message. Otherwise, have a beautiful evening. Thanks, Tommy. Bye.
Bye, Katie. Thank you.